supposed screenshots going around from you?
Another day, another drama. Credit to Kiwi Farms. These are the screenshots. They were posted here, which is now deleted by the mods. Let's hear the story. Backstory. I've been talking to Becky for approximately 3 months. I first started when she was selling the belongings on FB Marketplace. Since speaking to her, I have learned many things about the relationship between her and our girl, and I think it's time she got exposed. I will be showing the admins the proof I have to authenticate that I'm in correspondence with Becky and to validate the claims I will be making. By sharing this with you, I will be going against Becky, so she should not be blamed for anything I'm about to say. She told this all to me in confidence. I'm just deciding to speak out on my own. Here's a list of the things I've learned about in the last few months. I'm going to try my best to start from the very beginning. When Becky first reached out to ALR, she had zero intention of having a relationship with her. She was a viewer like you and I and really just wanted to befriend Elle and get the tea. According to her, things snowballed and she found herself in the talking stage of the relationship rather quickly. Eventually she found herself at a place where she didn't really know how to get out without it hurting Amber. The longer she went on with it, the more she felt for Amber, and eventually this turned into her thinking she had feelings for her. She now says this was never the case. After about 2 to 3 months of living together, the first intimate moment happened. Becky said they were making out, which was not uncommon. But this time it went a bit further and Becky tried to rub Amber over the pants to initiate a sexual experience. Amber declined this and her excuse was the rain and petals situation. Becky was understanding and did not push the issue. They never ended up having sex. About a year later, Amber admitted to Becky that the rain and petals situation never happened. Becky told me that Amber did say that on 2 to 3 occasions Casey did put his hands her, but it was always after Amber had hit him several times. According to Becky, ALR isn't lying about having cancer. In fact, Becky is convinced that Al still has cancer because she hasn't been able to do any follow-up scans and hasn't went back to her initial follow-up appointment, even after canceling it and rescheduling it several times now. I was told that ALR still has many of the same symptoms she had before, she just chooses to ignore and deny them. One of the things I found most shocking and frightening was the self-awareness she has about her cycles. She's so aware of them that, according to Becky, she plans the cycle from start to finish before ever filming anything. What I mean by this is that, for instance, with the latest Jenny Craig situation, she planned the entire thing, including how long it would be before she failed before ever recording the announcement video. Another instance of her being self-aware was the cheese incident. Remember when she went to the fridge to get some of the cheese and a piece was missing, so she threw the entire thing out? Fake. Becky actually ate the cheese minutes before the video and they pulled the container of cheese out of the trash immediately after filing. She knew she would get a huge response from her audience for wasting food. Same thing the time her freezer magically got turned off. Never happened. About Crystal. When Amberlynn moved in with Crystal and her parents, it was under the guise that she would be Crystal's carer. Her mother had absolutely no idea that they were in a romantic relationship. Amber did not want her to find out either. That's why you often hear Amber speaking in a low whispery voice when filming in the family's home. When Crystal's mom found out about the relationship, she was understandably very upset and she told Amber she needed to move out immediately. Amber said no, so Crystal's mom had to have her evicted. She was given 60 days to get out, because she was working from the home and receiving mail there. Amber stayed 57 of the 60 AYS before moving in with Destiny. The reason that no one wants to come forward about Amber and her manipulation, abuse, and shit personality in general is simply because she blackmails them. She has her camera out 24/7 and records basically her entire interaction with all of her friends. It recently became known that when she wasn't filming out in the open with her camera, she was still sometimes secretly recording the audio with her cell phone. Eventually she got a lot of dirt on everyone this way and she threatens to use it if they go against her or don't do as she says. An example of this is with Destiny. Amber wanted Destiny to stop talking to a girl she met online on a gaming site, and Destiny agreed to stop, only she didn't. When Amber found out about this, that was the day she uploaded the infamous video of Destiny saying the N-word. Destiny apparently was under the impression that it would never see the light of day. That was the first real time Destiny ever saw the vindictive side of Amber, and after being blackmailed a few more times, she left Amber. Apparently Amber still has many things on Destiny, but has agreed to keep quiet as long as Destiny does the same about her. According to Becky, Destiny will likely never spill the tea on ALR due to the fact that she's hoping to one day be done with her entirely. Destiny and Dana are having financial troubles right now, which is why they were unable to keep their wedding date, and ALR pulled them out of the fire, so to speak, financially recently, which is why they are in contact again. The last thing that comes to my mind right now is that Amber 10,000% rigs her scale. They have done it many different ways in the past, holding on to objects, adjusting it back past zero, etc. But most recently they bought the new scale which has a tare function. If you don't know, Google it. They did that for a while, but people were starting to catch on, so they stopped weighing in altogether. Amber's actual highest weight was 627.2 pounds. They don't know her current weight now because Amber can barely stand. She doesn't even use the restroom anymore, she lays on the floor mattress on a pad that gets cleaned once a night. Here is more proof that the account is Becky's. This is what Becky had to say to Amberlynn.
That I know aren't real. Like bad things about me, but I know they're not real.
Yeah, I'm sure they're not. I mean, I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, I know, but I just wanted you to tell people that it's not really you.
I mean, it's not. I don't talk to nobody.
Sure, Jan.
Your name right off the bat, but still called me insane. You put a ring on my finger, promised me forever, yet you kissed her. You kicked and screamed till it was making hate. Forget making love when the love was gone. RAPE, rain and petals, eavesdrop. I used the wrong word. Rain and petals, eavesdrop. I used the wrong word.